Alrighty guys, hello there. This is Alan recording another comprehensive Magic the Gathering Arena draft video, okay? So I've been having a lot of fun, and haven't recorded a video in a while, but Premier Draft Dominaria has arrived, and I think it's time for me to record a video on this set. It's been a long time, and the last time I did Premier Draft Dominaria, I was ranked 6 Mythic, but that was again near the beginning of the month, just like I did with Strixhaven. But yeah, a pretty fun set. I think we're just going to give this a shot. Maybe run 3 Dominaria drafts on this single video and see how well I perform. And yeah, I think my opinions change on the set over time. Used to be avoid white, but now white is pretty decent in Dominaria. I mean, it's always been decent, but it's definitely the slightly worse color in this set compared to the rest of the other ones. And now I do value the 2-color uncommons more than the commons like Tatiova and Slimefoot in the set. And Adeliz, before I didn't value them too highly, but now I realize that they're just like really powerful engines if you somehow end up in the specific archetype. And given that this is a low-powered set, full of bad commons, and the only real standout cards are really the commons, and I mean, there's some decent commons in the set, but they just aren't super amazing compared to the uncommons and the mythics, of course. That it's very important to get the key synergistic pieces in your deck, and they're mostly the uncommons like Adeliz, In Bolas Clutches, for example, Song of Freyalise for the go wide deck, and Tatiova for blue-green. So, and I guess there's also Slimefoot for black-green, which is an important key piece because you can't really, I mean, you can still function with an you can still have an archetype, a 2-color pair that can function without those key pieces like Tatiova, Adeliz, and Slimefoot, but they're just not going to be as amazing if you would have them, of course. But anyways, I don't even know what I'm rambling about. Hopefully I can make a really nice Dominaria video here. And it's been a long time, so pack one, pick one. Premier Draft Dominaria. Siege Gang Commander is a bomb, so we'll take him. Yeah, basically, just you can stack a bunch of goblins and deal up to 8 damage total because you come in with basically 4 goblins, and then if you do end up picking a couple of goblins at common too, that can also play well with the Siege Gang Commander, but easy first pick. Uncommons, Wizard's Retort and Garna are both quite strong. Best common in this pack is probably just Shivan Fire. So if Siege Gang Commander was in this pack, I'd probably just take Shivan Fire. But yeah, this is just a 3 or 2 for 1. Definitely a lot better than a single Shivan Fire. So going to be my first pick and a nice start to draft. After first picking Siege Gang Commander, we could take Squee here. Squee is not a bad rare to have since it can just keep coming back as a creature, and that's nice. Best common in this pack overall is Vicious Offering. If we take the Vicious Offering, we can end up in some sort of red-black control deck, but I don't know that yet. I think I could just take Squee here as another rare to follow up. He's not like a bomb or anything, but just a solid card. And given that I have already a double red spell with the Siege Gang Commander, I think following up with Squee seems fine and can still keep my options open. Shauna is also a great uncommon for the green-white go wide deck, but I still think we take Squee here and stay open. And then who knows, who could be blue-red, red-white, red-green, or even red-black with the Vicious Offering. But yeah, let's just stay on color, take Squee, and just be heavy base red and Goblin Barrage in this pack. Although there's Shivan Fire, which I think is just better than Goblin Barrage. We do have the goblins that we can make from Siege Gang Commander, which we can sack to deal 4 damage to the face. It also works with artifacts, but I think the efficiency of Shivan Fire can't be denied. There's a lot of cheap creatures that are important to take out in the early game, and then just the flexibility of this dealing with a large creature later is, I think, a lot better than Goblin Barrage. So I'll take it here. If this wasn't his pack, easy Goblin Barrage. If Goblin Barrage wasn't his pack, between Quende, Blessed Light, and Blink of an Eye, I'd probably take Blink of an Eye since Blue-Red Wizards is one of the better archetypes, and this is just a little bit more cheap and efficient. I would definitely take Quende over Blessed Light in the red aggressive deck since it has a bit of a historic first strike aggro theme. But for now, we'll take Shivan Fire. Okay, we could take Wild Onslaught if we end up in Red-Green Kicker, although Wild Onslaught is better. I mean, Wild Onslaught isn't bad with the Siege Gang Commander tokens. Like, if we can just go wide with Siege Gang, play Wild Onslaught or kick it, it's kind of game-ending. But we're mostly interested in stacking goblins, anyways. I mean, I forgot to mention that Squee was a goblin to go along with the Siege Gang Commander. It's like the thing is we're more interested in stacking the goblins, anyways. So we don't really care about putting counters onto them with Wild Onslaught. So I think we take the slightly less powerful card, being the Divination here, as a good card draw spell instead of taking the Wild Onslaught. Since I think Blue-Red Wizards is usually the archetype that's better than Red-Green Kicker. Red-Green Kicker can come together, but it doesn't happen a whole lot. I mean, both of these are good. This is slightly better, but I think I'd rather just lean towards Blue-Red here and take the Divination, which is the second best card. And then, yeah, we get rewarded now with an Academy Journey Mage. I think I'll take this over Gitu Lava Runner and the Skittering Surveyor. As much as I like Skittering Surveyor and how we can keep our options flexible, I still think we take the Academy Journey Mage. It's just great. It's an interaction spell and a creature on one, and then hopefully we can pick up Gitu Lava Runners later, which can enable the Academy Journey Mage. So yeah, let's take it here. And hopefully Red-Blue Wizards is open. And wow, late blink of an eye, pick 6. Wow, so blue is definitely open here. There's also Vodalian Arcanist, which would play well with the Academy Journey Mage and Shivan Fire, but gotta take the blink of an eye for sure. So definitely gonna move into blue-red. There's Landwar Elf, there's Shisei, there's also Coldwater Snapper that I can just take here. Also wouldn't mind Warlord's Fury, I guess. Warlord's Fury can be pretty nice. Just as a 1-mana spell that we can cycle, give all of our creatures first strike, and plays pretty well with Gitu Lava Runners if we take them. So actually I don't mind just taking Warlord's Fury. I mean, it's kind of weird passing up Landwar Elves and taking a Warlord's Fury here, but with what we currently have, I think we're committed to blue-red for sure. I'm not going to pass up Siege Gang Commander. I don't care about staying open. Just take Warlord's Fury. And then speaking of goblins, there's Goblin War Chief, but goblins really aren't a theme in the set. I mean, we have a bit of Goblin Tribal with a Siege Gang Commander and Squee, but it's probably just better to just take the Keldon War color as a random 2-drop. And then, wow, pretty late Garna. Okay, I guess if blue's cut off, we might as well take Garna. We could even get cut off from blue somehow. We need to go black-red, but this card is pretty good. So yeah, I'll put it in the sideboard and we'll consider splashing it if we pick up a Skittering Surveyor, but for now, this is fine. And then could take a Soul Salvage along with the Garna. Or if we end up red-white aggro, we could take Banish Honor Guard, but I'll take Soul Salvage. And then, wow, even late Coldwater Snapper could make the cut. And, yeah, not a bad start to a draft. I think we want to stick with Blue-Red Wizards with what we have so far. And I think Blue-Red is, again, one of the more powerful archetypes you want to lean towards. The Black-Red deck needs a lot more removal to come together, but, you know, it's still solid, but you need a lot more removal, whereas blue-red, you just need a bunch of wizards and some cheap interaction, and you should be fine. This pack doesn't seem great. Best cards are like the Calico Skin Witch, Gideon's Reproach. Void of Memory is okay, but 5-mana draw 3 is amazing. I might just take Rampaging Cyclops here, just as a 4-drop, and, you know, sometimes the opponent might not have an extra blocker. If this goes uncontested, just hits for 4, and that's a lot of damage. Overall, pack 1, pick 1, this is a pretty bad pack. I could even take the land if I want to splash white, but doesn't seem necessary. Let's just take Rampaging Cyclops, and hopefully the next pack will reward us. I do like Fire Intervention. I also like the land here, the land spell here, which is pretty good. I also don't mind a Vodalian Arcanist to go along with our Academy Journey Mage. The land spell could be nice, just as a spell that we can crack later to draw some cards. Like, Fire Intervention is a solid removal spell, but 5 mana is pretty expensive just to kill something. So I might prefer taking Memorta Genius or Vodalian Arcanist in this deck. I think I risk it here and just take the land. I just love the efficiency of this. And hopefully we can pick up a Vodalian Arcanist later. Since this is a pretty low power level card, it tends to get passed up. So I think we take the Memorial. And Wizard's Retort seems good. Wow, Vodalian Arcanist and Tolarian Scholar. Why do both of these need to be in the same pack? We don't have a ton of wizards yet for Wizard's Retort, and it's double blue, which is not the easiest to cast. So I actually think it's either Vodalian Arcanist or Fiery Intervention here. And given that I need my first Vodalian Arcanist, I think I take a word over Fiery Intervention, and hopefully get one later. Yeah, it's pretty unexciting, but I think we kind of need it here. And In Bolas Clutches got to take it here over the Blink of an Eye. Blink would also be great, but In Bolas Clutches is just a bomb. We might not need to play Cold Water Snapper now with a 6 mana 2-for-1, so we'll take it. And blue's really open, seeing it pick 4 for my right hand side, so we're definitely going to get rewarded here, even if red is cut off. We have a solid baseline for a solid red deck. Rona is fine, could take Befuddle, could just take Tolarian Scholar as another wizard to go along with the Academy Journey Mage, which is okay. Yeah, Rona is good, but I don't think we're abandoning red at this point. Just stick with our blue-red aggro plan. Blue-red wizards plan, I mean. Ooh, Wizard's Lightning. Pick 6, that's perfect. Another great removal spell for the deck, and rewards us for having wizards. Now I could use 1 copy of Fire Intervention at 5, which I don't mind. Could also use a Gitu Lava Runner. Gitu Journey Mages would also be great in this deck. Same with Academy Journey Mages. Opt isn't bad. Could be an improvement over Warlord Sphere. But, you know, they're still fine. Okay, maybe we just need a second Keldon Warcaller, or just take a Hammer Explorer if we need a filler 4. Don't think it matters much. Both of these cards are pretty bad. Ooh, Weight of Memory still late. There's also Befuddle, which is fine. I guess we don't have any removal at 5. We can just play Weight of Memory instead. And I think we take the second Vodalian Arcanist over Opt to ensure a higher wizard count, and then this makes our Weight of Memory better. And Fire Intervention at 5 is great. Now with double Vodalian Arcanist, I'm surprised it even wheeled, to be honest. So the cards I can see being cut is maybe Warlord's Fury. Keldon Warcaller seems kind of weak. I'll take a second one anyways. Squeeze isn't bad. And I like the rest of these other cards. Even Rona wheeled, wow. Rona, Jesus. Could also cut Opt, but we'll see. Give me Adeliz, no Adeliz. Yep, another bad pack for us. Could just hate draft the Shalai for gems. Sage of Lotnam is pretty bad. I mean, this could be okay too, but not a big fan of this in blue-red. Yeah, pretty unexciting pack. Probably just take the rare for gems, but that's pretty disappointing. Whatever. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Ooh, another second In Bolas Clutches. How good is the Naban? Not that great, since we only have 1 Academy Journey Mage. Second In Bolas Clutches is tempting. It is at 6 mana, but I think it's worth taking it here. It does seem better than Merfolk Trickster. Merfolk Trickster is nice too, but maybe this is just a much more like mid-rangey sort of red-blue deck. Like we're maybe less aggressive than the other red-blue decks, and there's a chance we can wheel one of these wizards. So gotta take the second In Bolas Clutches. It's just such a bomb that we gotta take it here. And then Divination seems great. There's also Bloodstone Goblin, but we do have some Keldon Warcallers as filler 2s anyways. So we're going to take a Divination to help us find our In Bolas Clutches. And maybe play a second Vodalian Arcanist. Yeah, maybe since we're going to be a ramp deck and we're not hyper aggressive, we could just play like 3 copies of Vodalian Arcanist and we're okay. I mean, we're looking to ramp our spells out, so this is for 4 mana. Ooh, Firefist Adept is perfect, although there's Cloud Reader Sphinx. We do have a decent amount of wizards already to go along with the Firefist Adept. I still think it's the Cloud Reader Sphinx. We don't have any flying evasive threats. And Firefist Adept, even though it's nice, is still kind of situational. we have a decent amount of wizards, but I still think we need the flyer to help us close out. So we'll take the Cloud Reader, and then I do like Gitu Journey Mage. I also like Gitu Chronicler. Chronicler is probably just better than Gitu Journey Mage in this deck. We're not looking to be hyper aggressive with what we have so far. We're most likely interested in maybe looping back some of our removal spells. So I think I like the Chronicler over the Journey Mage. And then another Divination seems great. And now these triple Vodalian Arcanists giving us an extra discount to the Divination looks pretty awesome. And then I think we're going to be the more grindy version where we can just try to get to the late game and then cast the In Bolas Clutches to win. And just outvalue the opponent with resources like the Divination and then removal, and then use the Gitu Chronicler to get back our removal. So not bad. Just need 2 more playables though. Second Opt isn't bad. Might play it, might not. Could use another removal spell. I guess I'll take another Keldon Warcaller, or just take Stage just for the collection. The cards I'm interested in is maybe how good is Bloodstone Goblin? Not too much kicker. It is a Goblin for the Siege Gang Commander, so I could actually include this. It seems a lot better than, for example, the whatchamacallit, the Keldon Warcaller. Maybe I play 2 extra copies of it. How much kicker do we have? 1, 2. Not too many kicker spells to go with the Bloodstone Goblin, but could be fine. Seems a lot better than the Hammered Explorer, which doesn't do anything. And it's just a 2-mana 2/2 I can play early to maybe curve out with. Alright, doesn't seem like a bad deck. We have a ton of value, some good early game to help us block and play defense, some good... we don't have a ton of win conditions, that's the only problem, but we do have Cloud Reader Sphinx, which can help us close out. Siege Gang Commander can maybe burn them out a bit. So it seems fine. This is mostly going to be a 4-drop with all these wizards. Looking at the sideboard, I don't think we need Keldon Warcaller. Don't think we need a 3rd copy of Bloodstone Goblin. Warlord's Fury is probably worse than Opt. Coldwater Snapper doesn't seem necessary. It's a nice beefy creature, but we have double clutches anyways. Hammer Explorer is just whatever. Trades down, doesn't seem great. Opt could be reasonable, but we have enough card draw already. I think we just might need the extra Bloodstone to help us maybe deal some early damage to help us leverage the burn to win the game, since we can maybe burn them out with Wizard's Lightning, Siege Gang Commander, yeah. I think this is the deck, and then we can go 9 red, which seems fine. Since we're at 14-9, we need double red for Squee and Siege Gang, so let's give this a shot. Stupid pun joke, is it Wizards? Maybe it is, or maybe it's just Goblins. Opening hand seems okay. We can just keep up a Shivan Fire, burn some stuff, and cast Divination to draw cards. Being on the play, I don't like the mole, so it seems okay. Here comes the 2-drop. Seems like a fine target. I don't really want to take a million, so might as well take it out while we can. Wow, triple Divination. Okay. I do need to get some creatures down first. If I just end up casting these, I'm forced to discard, so it's not a good sign. We can attack with Rampaging and then Blink of an Eye next turn. We can also Divination and play Bloodstone Goblin. Baloth Gorger, okay, definitely a card I don't mind trading with. So I think we actually Divination here, just to get this out of the way. And I think we actually play the Vodalian Arcanist, giving us some extra mana to ramp. And then hopefully we can find our In Bolas Clutches to steal this. If he attacks with a 4/4, the question is, do I block? I think he could have a combat trick, so maybe not. Shauna is annoying. I guess that will tap my creature down. I guess I'll take 5. So not a bad start from the opponent. Maybe it's still Divination here. I can keep a Blink of an Eye kicked. Although I do need double blue to keep it kicked, so it's not great. Maybe it's Divination here into maybe a blue mana spell, or maybe I need to develop the board. Developing the board could be reasonable here. So yeah, let's just develop the board. And then keep up Blink of an Eye, perhaps. I can also keep up 2 mana Blink of an Eye, but I still think it's better to just kick it just to get some value off of it while we can. Hopefully no historic spells. Can kick. I think I want to opt first, maybe. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Double blue. So, I mean, it's not bad. We can still keep a Blink of an Eye, but it's also not amazing, so I think I'll bottom it. And we'll see what he has here. Weight of Memory isn't bad. We can draw a bunch of cards and mill the opponent. I don't know if it's worth it though. Maybe we're better off playing Divination and then playing some creatures out. Okay, Kami Journey Mage is nice. Can bounce a token or can bounce Shalai. Probably find bouncing the token to lower Shalai's power. Shauna, I mean, not Shalai. And then we can at least double block this more effectively eventually. In Bolas Clutches on Shauna isn't bad. And then we can still keep up Blink of an Eye. Yeah, this isn't bad. And then we can also just say go. We're just going to outvalue this opponent with all of our card advantage and spells. Frozen Druid kicked is fine. Might just play out some creatures and attack with this Shauna next turn. Siege Gang Commander, yeah, this is nuts. I think that's just game over. I think I attack first. And then we can use Siege Gang to maybe burn out a Dominaria Trapper. I guess we can also blink our Siege Gang Commander just to have fun, but we'll just say go. But it should be game over here. Wow, Gitu Chronicler. Yeah, this deck is busted. Let's just burn out this Yavimaya Sapphire. Play 2 creatures and then attack with Shauna. Yeah, I might as well just try to burn out the Sanctum Spirit here. might have a historic spell to discard, but we'll just stack our Bloodstone Goblin in response. Okay. Can always kick back the Siege Gang Commander and go from there. We can also kick and get back a removal spell, so I don't know how you can get out of this. Let's just move to combat. I guess he's just going to rope me at this point. Seal away. Sure, I can always blink of an eye. That's fine. Yeah, I'm fine just drawing cards. That's cute. Guess we can bounce our Blink of an Eye in response. I mean, our In Bolas Clutches in response, so then we can steal back Shauna. So lots of cute combos and interactions in this deck. We could have bounced back the Siege Gang Commander and then recasted him as well. Okay, seems fine. Good trade for that, don't really mind. I think we'll just play land, say go, and then off the end of turn, or keep up Wizard's Lightning in case he tries to do something fishy. Mesa Unicorn's pretty annoying. Trading for this isn't the worst. Land isn't bad. Land isn't bad at all, but what am I going to be doing? I guess I need the land to just cast Away to Memory and Cloudry Sphinx to get out of this conundrum. Divination is good, but I still think we need to keep up Wizard's Lightning. Since I could block the Mesa Unicorn, and then he can use some sort of dumb pump effects, and I can get punished pretty badly, so... Sure. So, which one do I Wizard's Lightning? I think I Wizard's Lightning Knight. I don't really care about the life gain here. I just don't want to take 1,000,000 damage. Cloudry Sphinx is good, and then I do want to land on top so I can Tolarian Scholar and Divination. Let's bond one land, keep one on top. If he attacks with the Mesa Unicorn, there's no reason to block because it probably implies a pump trick. Lyra's a bomb, okay. So we need to In Bolas Clutches and get rid of Lyra. I think we might want to Weight of Memory then. And we'll make him discard because we want to draw into In Bolas Clutches at this point. So we'll just say go and then have Lyra hit me, and then hopefully the 3/4 stays alive so I don't have to run into this. So we definitely need to draw a ton of cards here. No clutches, okay. Yep, this is a bit awkward. Yeah, we'll definitely draw some cards for now. Play out Medallion Arcanist. And then, darn, I definitely misclicked, I think. Alright, I guess I can double Medallion Arcanist. Stay back. And maybe I do need to stack the land to eventually find In Bolas Clutches for this, because there's no way I think I can win unless I steal Lyra. Just a 5-mana 5/5 life linking for a striker is really problematic. He could also have Blessed Light to answer Lyra as well. So it might be more important to maybe steal the Icy Manipulator, not sure. But yeah, let's just draw more cards. Could have tapped maybe the Medallion Arcanist. Okay, it's not going to do anything. I guess I can still keep up. Use up 1 and then play out the Squee. Clutches finally, so I might need to keep up Blink of an Eye to take out the 5/5 and not take a million damage. So we'll say go. I mean, he probably has a Blessed Light for the Lyra anyways. Should have kept the blue mana to at least kick it. So a little bit of a misplay there, but I think we need to do this. And then just try to outvalue him by drawing a ton of cards. Oh. Okay, this isn't looking great either. Can play out Squee. I guess we can now develop the board. And at least attack for 3 in the air. Might need to steal the Icy Manipulator. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Stealing Icy or Lyra isn't great because you can just exile my In Bolas Clutches anyway, so... Sure. Need to find second In Bolas Clutches, I guess, to answer both Icy and Lyra. Gitu Chronicler isn't bad. Can get back Divination. I guess I can also just get back Weight of Memory. We might deck ourselves though, so I need to be careful. But I still think we need to grab Weight of Memory here. I think I need to save the Academy Journey Mage. Question is, am I fine attacking? I think I am. I do have second in Bolas Clutches to answer the Ice Manipulator. But he's at 31 life, so I do need to kill him quickly. I still have the Goblin guy that can burn him out, maybe. Take out his 2/2s and then just swing for lethal. So if he has the Blessed Light, that's bad. Because he can Blessed Light the In Bolas Clutches, get back Lyra. But if I can get the second In Bolas Clutches and steal Lyra and then burn out both of these creatures, we should be fine. So here comes the Blessed Light, I have to imagine. Okay, that's not too bad. I guess that implies he doesn't have Blessed Light. So I guess we can be more aggressive now. Bounces 3/2 and attack with all, hopefully. I guess he has Soul Salvage to get back Lyra, which is annoying. So he's just going to play a bunch of flyers to hopefully close out the game. I think we need to sack the Memorial. I know I'm digging myself deeper into losing, but I think I need to do this. And then hopefully he doesn't answer my Siege Gang Commander, because I need him to close out the game. Sarah Angel I can burn out or at least bounce. We can always replace Squee. Yeah, let's just burn out. Let's just use Squee to burn the Dominaria Trapper. And I think I burn out this Sarah Angel and then use the Academy Journey Mage to bounce it. should be able to burn him out with the Siege Gang Commander as long as he doesn't die. Lyra is the only problem though. If he has removal for Siege Gang, that's going to be a little bit annoying, so I'm hoping he doesn't. I mean, he would have killed a Siege Gang Commander a long time ago, I guess. Sweet. Okay, Vidalian Arcanist with Divination is pretty good. Could always set him back with the Blink, but I think the Vidalian Arcanist is fine here. Red mana with Shivan Fire, Shivan Firing this Land War Elves would have been nice too. But for now, let's just Divination. And I think I want to Divination first, and then so I can draw into a potential red to burn him out, but if not, we'll just play the Memorial to Genius. I mean, burn out the Land War Elves, so. Red mana is good. Could always just kick a Shivan Fire to kill this, honestly. Which isn't bad, or just play Rampaging Cyclops. Maybe Cyclops is fine, and then we'll find better targets to maybe take out with a Shivan Fire or Blink of an Eye. I could attack for 4, he double blocks. Or I can just keep up my mana and just say go. I mean, I can at least take out... I mean, if he double blocks, then... I mean, this will become a 5-5. Let's just say go. Just pass a turn. No reason to worry about anything. Just keep up our instances. Dark Bargain. I can shoot this down with Shivan Fire, which isn't bad. I think I will. I mean, I guess he can tap this for mana and sack it, so never mind. Doesn't seem great. Urgaros doesn't seem like a bad target to take out with Shivan Fire. Although I might want to steal Urgaros instead, so maybe I burn the Stout Omnivore and steal the Urgaros with Blink of an Eye. I think that's a lot better. And then we can steal Urgoros instead, which I think is a lot better. Clutches is just such an insane uncommon. If I want to cast Wind Memory, I don't mind milling the opponent. Like, sure, it could give them recursion in the graveyard and all that type of jazz, but with all this card advantage I'm already grabbing, I don't want to mill myself, so I think we just want to move the combat, attack with the 4-4 and the 4-3 and see what's up. Could also attack with the Vidalian Arcanist, but I think the extra mana could matter. Probably see a removal spell here. Vicious Offering, yep. So now what? I could bounce the In Bolas Clutches back, which I don't think is worth it. We rate 2 for 1 the opponent pretty badly here, so that's fine. I guess we want to cast Weight of Memory here. I think I'm fine milling him. And while we milled Mothrotha, okay, so that's a nice hit. Hopefully he doesn't soul salvage and get her back. Wind Grace, okay, so more self mill. For some reason we can't seem to find our second red source. Mills is soul salvage. In Bolas Clutches, don't want to steal the 3-2. Definitely think there's better targets to steal, so just gonna attack for 4, play out Cloud Reader Sphinx, take it from there. And we can also kick a Blink of an Eye if we want to as well. Siege Gang Commander is a bomb. Although we need double red, I still think I keep it. Eventually we'll just get double red to cast it anyway, so this is fine. We need double red to kick this as well, so I forgot all about that. Let's see what he has here. Maybe shouldn't have played out land, but it's okay since we didn't even really get anything. We'll just say go. Where's our red sources? Like, we drew a single mountain this whole entire game. What's going on? Eldest Reborn, sure, you can bring back Mothrotha, but should be able to maybe close out this game quick enough, although no red mana. Guess I can steal the In Bolas Clutches. It's kind of a cheeky play, but I think that's fine. Okay, 3-0. I think this deck needs to be changed to is it Goblins instead of is it Wizards now that I think about it. Doesn't seem great. We don't have double red. We need double red to cast these spells. I can kick a blink with Vodalian Arcanist, but that doesn't seem great. I could still try it though. There's a chance we can top deck 2 red sources and we could be fine. It's not the worst, but yeah, let's try it. Could just play the Bloodstone Goblin. Although, getting the Vodalian Arcanist here is nice, so we can maybe plan a kick blink of an eye if we need to. Don't see a reason to kick this because he hasn't enchanted it or anything, so this is fine. Say go. And then we can play Bloodstone Goblin and take it slow. Do I just attack with both? It's not the worst. I mean, it's only 1 damage, which doesn't really amount to much, so I think we just play the Bloodstone Goblin and pass and keep a blink. We'd love to kick Blink of an Eye, of course, but we'll just keep saying go, pass the turn. Could see Wrath Capuchin end of turn, which is annoying. Wrath is definitely annoying. Need to punish him. Yeah, I don't think I need to fire off Blink of an Eye yet. I mean, he could also just flash in Bolas Clutches at instant speed, so I might want to keep a Blink of an Eye just for that as well. I think I attack with the 2 powered creatures and then see what's up. Could flash in a Juggernaut instant speed. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, let's just definitely kick this Blink of an Eye and get this out of the way. At least this gains menace now. Now we need our we definitely need our double red now. So I don't know what's going on anymore. Where's our red? So we need either card draw or a second red here to maybe stabilize against this opponent, but right now it's not looking good. He can just flash this in at instant speed. I need to probably put a bunch of creatures in front of it. And then eventually I need to take out the flyers. Unites flashes in and get this flying though, so this is probably just game over. We can't resolve this Siege Gang Commander and activate him to take out the Pegasus Courser. I think we just concede here. This is retarded. There's been like 7 turns, we can't even draw our second red source. It's just like the game previously where we were stuck with 1 red the whole entire game. Yeah, we have 8 red sources. I don't know what's going on anymore. I still think we need slightly more blue than red in this deck. Obviously, we need the extra red source to activate the Siege Gang Commander, but it's more important to play blue spells early on. Okay, Divination, Squee seems fine. Now we finally have our double red after a million years. Play red to represent Ship and Fire, of course. Spartan Construct. Definitely want to play Squee and maybe trade for the Belish Honor Guard. If he has a trick, I'll just recast Squee. I mean, that doesn't really accomplish anything. I literally got free value off of that. Also, don't mind trading for a Sparring Construct. Maybe it's fine for me to take it. You know what? Blocking this isn't the worst. And then I'm hoping he puts a counter onto the Belish Honor Guard, so then I can bounce it. And we'll just stay back for now. Steal any flyers that he decides to play. Ooh, dub. Guess I'll take 4. I guess I'm happy trading this. And then we can steal the unicorn. I'm fine taking 4 from it. Could fire intervention it, but stealing it seems a lot more fun. Yeah, I could fire, but he could have the adamant will, so let's actually steal the Mesa Unicorn instead. Arvad seems like a good target for fire intervention. I don't really want to steal Arvad. Yeah, let's just get rid of him now. And yeah, good games. I think the poster child of this deck should be Squee instead of the Goblin, the Siege Gang Commander, honestly. Siege Gang is already busted, but, you know, Squee's a little bit more cute. Ooh, seems okay. Undying Arcness, giving Divination. Extra mana is nice. I could just play Bloodstone, not sure. Getting this out early is nice. And then we can always cast this along with Bloodstone Goblin for 5 mana to be efficient. Or just play out the Cloud Reader Sphinx, but you know, to learn Scholar is fine here. Did the opponent not draw lands? What's going on? Wow, not even a single land? That's pretty terrifying. So now what? Maybe Divination is fine now. I mean, the creature doesn't really accomplish much. I mean, what I could do, I guess, is tap this for mana, Divination, and then play out a creature. I guess this makes a lot more sense. Not a single land and just drew off a Divination. It's kind of interesting. Wow, Blink of an Eye unkicked. I don't even know if it's worth casting Blink of an Eye, to be honest. I could also cast a turn. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Misclick there. Was actually going to cast a Cloud Reader Sphinx, but okay. Can finally hit his land drops. We can play our 5-drop. Does he have to discard? Wow, this is one of the most awkward games I've seen. Well, main decks are Radiating Lightning. Not sure if that's correct, but I mean, I guess I might as well use the Undying Arcanist here. And then we can still land into potentially Cloud Reader. If not, 5-drop is 4-drop, 4 mana, 4/4 is still good. Opponent doesn't have much tempo though. Hopefully I don't get too cocky here and not do anything. Can play out. Yeah, I might as well get the Cloud Reader Sphinx online, right? Land isn't what I need. Yeah, just get more tempo, get more board state, and then be aggressive. Finally gets his lands. Okay, sure. That's just more scrying for me then. Wizard's Lightning isn't bad, although I don't really want Wizard's Lightning of Undying Arcanist. Could just Academy Journey Mage here, or play Rampaging Cyclops in Divination. There's lots of options. This is annoying though. Maybe we just Wizard's Lightning the 1/3 in attack. Probably holding up Blink of an Eye. Yes, Mom. Yeah, let's just get this out there. Don't think I need a land. I mean, the more the Genius is nice. Just more card advantage. Let's just bond 1 land, keep the Memorial on top. We should be able to just out-tempo him at this point. Yeah, it's just game over. I don't think it's correct using Blink of an Eye on a 2/2 in the early game, even if you aren't hitting your land drops. I mean, I guess he was forced to discard anyway, so you might as well use it. Opt. It's pretty much game over. I don't see a way out of this for the opponent. But yeah. Now that I think about it, I might want double red more than blue, but it's still saying that I need more blue spells, so I'll believe the computer. I'll trust the computer, I mean. Seems fine. 2-drop into Divination. We have Academy Journey Mage. Maybe we can get out. 2-drop, 3-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop. Seems good. Fine trading here. I actually think I prefer that he traded, since the red-green deck tends to be much more aggressive with like the run-amucks. You cover run-amuck here. If he has run-amuck, his creature will survive. So I'm not even sure if I should block it. Let's say he has it, well then he's forced to use it. And then if he uses it, then my Cloud Reader Sphinx can block this next turn. So I think it's fine if he has run amok. It makes him use... It doesn't allow him to be efficient with his mana. Okay, it's fine. At least that's gone. Can turn 2, and then can turn 6 we can play Vodalian Arcanist into Academy Journey Mage, so I think the Cloud Reader Sphinx here is good. Yeah, we just need a million divinations. Don't need lands anymore. Can also block this. I don't have any interaction to keep up. Okay. I mean, it could just take 3 again, honestly. It's not really that big of a deal. Just cast a divination. And then maybe just play the second one. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's fine. Could maybe play Vodalian Arcanist to get a discount on next turn, but we still have to tap this, so this is fine. Maybe I can find an In Bolas Clutches with the opt. No clutches. Question is, do I trade for this? I don't think so. Fine, taking 3. We can always double block this later. Thorn Elemental, ooh, that's scary. Okay, I guess we need to draw some cards here. Shivan Fire is probably not enough. That's a little bit disappointing. So we're probably dead here unless we can find something good off the top to take out the Thorn Elemental. This is bad. I think I have to put a Vodalian Arcanist in front of this. Yeah, I need something good off the top. Otherwise this is going to be really saddening. He can choose not to chump this if he doesn't want to. Yeah, he chooses not to. Alright, this is sad. Can I have my freaking In Bolas Clutches, please? There it is. And I think I need to actually steal the Thorn Elemental to stay alive. And then maybe kick a Shivan Fire. After blocking with the Academy Journey Mage. Are you kidding me? Well, it's not often you see that happen. Icy, are you kidding me? This opponent has everything. I mean, I can't win them all, I guess. Guess I'll double block and fire off a Shivan Fire. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. So annoying. Guess I need to opt into something good. Don't think I can opt. Maybe blink of an eye? Yeah, that's stupid. That's really dumb. Okay, I mean, I guess we can't get 7-0 for some reason. Whatever, just unlucky. Main deck Broken Bond against In Bolas Clutches. That's so clutch. This hand seems okay. I mean, we don't have any card advantage. We have a removal spell and a 2-drop. We might have to mulligan this, maybe. Not sure. You know what? Let's keep it. Let's have some fun. We just need some card advantage, right? We just need our divinations. It's not a great hand to keep, honestly. It's pretty bad. I might just throw this game. Migration. Yeah, I guess I'll just stay back here. No reason to attack because I don't want to fire off use a Shivan Fire on a 1/1 Sapperling token when there's scarier things to take out, like a Deathloom Thallid. Arcanist isn't the worst. Land with Weight of Memory can allow me to draw some cards, so we'll just stay back, play defense for now. Lance, that's pretty good. Fortunately, he can't equip, and yeah, that's a really nice top deck, so now I can Weight of Memory. I think I'm fine milling the opponent. Wow, I got rid of Song and the Slimefoot, not bad. Sigo. Take 3 from the Sapperling, play land into maybe Squee. Eldest Reborn. I might want the Vodalian Arcanist instead. Yeah, I might want the Vodalian Arcanist. Might need to ramp some important spells. I can always steal the second chapter of the Eldest Reborn if I want to. I mean, I can always wait till the third chapter in case he has something better. Siege Gang Commander is pretty powerful. So he's going to reanimate Slimefoot next turn. He can attack with the 1/1 tokens and drain me. You know what? I still think it's Siege Gang Commander here. If I steal the Clutches, it's 1 turn delayed. He could Soul Salvage and play around it, which is a little bit annoying. So I think we actually just run the Siege Gang Commander here. And then just take some hits from the Sapperlings and Sigo. So he's going to bring back Slimefoots, and I can hopefully try to steal Slimefoot and then use them as a mana sink to help me stabilize against this black-green deck. Mr. Raid's pretty good. Maybe you should have stolen the Thal Omnivore. I mean, this forces him to stack it at least. It's not the worst, but it's also not great. So we can kick the G2 Chronicler here. He can threaten to sack. I think it's fine. This could be okay. I lose 1 token because I can always get Squee back. I might as well get rid of the Sapperling token now. There's a glitch happening where you don't gain the life for sacrificing this Sapperling token. So we can run out Squee, we can run out Rampaging Cyclops. I can also kick the G2 Chronicler and draw some cards. I think that's worth it. Yeah, Weight of Memory seems good. I just need more card advantage. So go. Fine taking this, I think. Primordial Worm, yeah, we definitely need Squee now to chump. Yeah, we also need to cast Weight of Memory. I can play these Rampaging Cyclops for a turn. Play out Squee to chump. I think I need to play Cyclops to at least block the Mammoth Spider. And play Squee as a chump blocker. And just need to stay alive. Skin Witch, wow. So freaking backbreaking. I'm not gonna win this then. So stupid. Divination off the top isn't bad though. Could have been better. Okay, another Divination can maybe save my butt. Who knows? And I think we might have to steal the Thal Omnivore. Because he can just sack things to it. Slimefoot, are you serious? Well, at least he's all tapped out, so now I can cast my spells and hopefully stabilize. So we definitely want to steal. We definitely want to grab Slimefoot here. And then I might as well mix Saplings with Slimefoot. I can also fire Intervention, the Thalid Omnivore. I think that's important. Can also destroy the equipment. But I think the Thalid Omnivore is the biggest problem. And then because we might as well chump and just start activating Slimefoot and win the game that way. I guess he can bring his own Slimefoot back, which is also annoying. Six. I guess I might as well just activate Slimefoot. How much mana is this? Yeah, we might as well activate Slimefoot. I don't really know how to count, so yeah, we'll just say go. Keep activating Slimefoot, forcing him to just chumping all day and throwing tokens in front of this 9/6. Need to find an answer to his Slimefoot, of course. I mean, I'll just end up decking myself before the opponent, so I'm not even sure if I can win this. Don't think I have any outs. Run is annoying, but there's no trample at least. Divination, I might as well. I mean, how else am I supposed to win? Yeah, that's not great. I'm not going to win anyways by staying back, so we might as well just say go. I guess the game plan is to kill Slimefoot and then just hopefully just smash with a million saplings to win the game. Wizard's Lightning is perfect. I can bring back Squee, but I think I'm better off just making saplings. Don't really care about bringing back Squee. Alrighty guys, hello there. Apologize, there was a little bit of interruption while recording the video. Just had some personal matters to attend to, but regardless, we got to 7-2, so not bad. And then the prior opponent that we faced also had an insane black-green Sapperlings deck, but we managed to steal Slimefoot and just activate him for the victory, which was really nice. Steal Slimefoot and kill the other one. And yeah, not a bad blue-red Goblins deck, quote-unquote. It has a bit of nice synergy with Squee and uh, the the Siege Gang Commander, which was our first pick. And overall, yeah, just a really powerful deck. Managed to just has a ton of value. Recursion with Squee. In Bolas Clutches basically stole some games. Key to Chronicler being able to get back our spells. Weight of Memory was nice. Triple Divination and Weight of Memory was a lot of card advantage that really helped this deck accelerate itself. But overall, just a really solid, powerful deck. Unfortunately, didn't commentate too much since there was a lot of stuff going on around the house. But anyways, yep, 7-2. This was a nice draft. Hope you guys enjoyed this Dominaria content. I was hoping to cram in maybe 2 more Dominaria drafts into the same video, but again, unfortunately, due to personal matters, I have to cut this short, so we'll claim our prize. And then let's open some packs, pretend we're drafting Dominaria. Yeah, I would take Scaring Surveyor over Valduke just to keep my options open. Valduke could have more upside if you build around it. Maybe it is the pick over Skittering Surveyor, just once you're able to equip onto this with Jousting lands, it can be pretty absurd and broken. But you do need to play this in the right deck. Typically speaking, I don't like loading enchantments onto Valdukes, given that there's so much removal and bounce in this format. But if you can equip a Jousting Lance onto it or Short Sword, it's pretty nice. But you know, Skittering Surveyor and Valduke are both the best 2 cards in this pack. The much more conservative option would be Skittering Surveyor, but I can see building around Valduke, and he has a lot of upside, so could take Valduke over Skittering Surveyor. Wild Onslaught definitely over Jousting Lance and Veldalian Arcanist. This card is just game winning, and if you can kick this in the late game and then just put a bunch of counters onto a creature, you basically win. And even if you only have 2 creatures out on the battlefield, just putting 2 counters onto each of them is already powerful enough. So Wild Onslaught is a great uncommon. But you definitely need to play that in a go wide green deck, or at least play it in the mid-rangey green deck with a couple of creatures out, and it's fantastic. Tetsuko's okay, best in the blue-white historic deck, where this can trigger historic and there's a ton of 1 toughness, 1 power creatures, but it's an okay build around, nothing exciting. Would maybe still take it over, I don't know, Jousting Lance, or maybe I would take Jousting Lance over it, not sure. Jousting Lance is better if you're more aggressive. If you're much more controlling deck, it's not that great, but if you can play this in the white-blue historic deck, it's great. But yeah, I would probably still take Jousting Lance because it's a lot more flexible. Tetsuko is again fine, but nothing I need to prioritize too much. It's still an early blocker, I guess, and a creature that can ping for 1 a turn. Maybe it has more upside than Jousting Lance, I don't know. Urgro seems great. Warcry Phoenix, not too amazing. Usually 4-mana 2/2 flyers aren't fantastic, and there's Mammoth Spider in this set that can easily halt this. And yeah, I mean, being able to attack for 2 in the air is okay, but Cloud Reader Sphinx can block this, Pegasus Courser can block this, and you don't really want to have a 2-power creature out on turn 4. If you're behind, it just ends up trading down, and it's really hard to really enable, and it's really hard to reanimate from the graveyard. So yeah, I don't even really like the card that much. Wizard's Lightning, best card in this pack. Second best card is Academy Journey Mage, but Wizard's Lightning is just really efficient. Even if you don't control Wizards, just 3 mana, deal 3 damage is quite solid enough. But imagine casting this for 1. That's pretty absurd. It's basically a lightning bolt if you have a wizard out. And yeah, here I would take Gitu. I would actually take Grow from the Ashes over Tetsuko and Gitu Chronicler, since it allows you to go multiple directions in the green deck. And green is also looking to ramp in the set, so this card is great. But yeah, Grow from the Ashes would be the pick here, but the other 2 solid cards would be Gitu Chronicler and Tetsuko. That Omnivore has also been quite impressive in the black-green Sapperlings deck, like against that opponent that I faced 2 games earlier. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy this video. I have to go now. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.